I'm not going to tell any fancy stories today. I'm just going to get straight into it because many of you are struggling with the amount of tasks that are required of you, and also feel like your time is just so split between family responsibilities, trying to have clients to serve, this marketing rubbish that everybody tells us we're supposed to do, and it just becomes really, really overwhelming. And it can be really difficult to have clarity on how to prioritize, or what to prioritize, pardon me, what to prioritize. So, the first thing that you want to remember is this: you are a coach, but that doesn't necessarily make you a business person. Now, what do I mean by that? I don't mean that you're not a business person, and I don't mean that you can never become a business person. But if you lack clarity on what you should be focusing on in your business, it's because you haven't been taught what to focus on in your business. And I see so many of coaches, whether you've been here for 5 minutes or you've been doing it for 10 years, focusing on the wrong things. And the wrong things are the things that do not move the needle in your business and give you the freedom and the flexibility that you're trying to create. Right, so this is actually a huge problem that I reckon there's not enough information out there for coaches. You know how to coach your clients. You're excellent at that. You see the transformation, you see the impact. But when it comes to growing a business, there's a lack of information out there on how to do that. And often what's happening is you'll sign up for business programs, but they're giving you the mindset component only. They're not giving you the strategy. And mindset is a huge component, but mindset alone is not going to move the needle for you. Certainly not consistently. So what I find is that you really are struggling to move beyond a particular, it's like there's a ceiling above you that you just can't get past, because you actually don't know what to focus on as a business person, not a coach. There's a difference. Just because you're a coach doesn't mean you're a business person. That's a different skill that we need to learn. Now, I see a lot of people out there focusing on the flashy things that they think they're supposed to focus on. A logo, a business name, a website. The most far out one that I see consistently is when you go and engage with a branding strategist or a content strategist. Oh my Lord, no. No. Your business should be paying you, and it should be paying for itself to grow before you even think about looking at branding, strategy, websites, any of it. My business has been going for a number of years, and as many of you will know, it does multiple six figures a year. It is just this month that I have started conversations with a branding strategist. If you do not have consistency in your revenue, and if your business is not paying for both you and itself to grow, it is not time to look at a branding strategist, a content strategist, a website, a logo. None of that flashy stuff is going to make a difference for you or your future clients. Not yet. Your business is an entity on its own that has to pay for itself. So the only thing that you should be focused on is getting clients, serving them well, and repeating that process till you get consistency. Until you have consistency month on month in your revenue, there is nothing else you need to focus on. Nothing else is going to make the difference for you or your future clients. Stop getting distracted with the stuff that doesn't matter. By the way, team, I've seen that there's people jumping on since we first started. So if you're here, let me know. Say, I'm here in the comments below, because I do want to shape the examples today from the questions around you and who's here, because that's how you get the most out of this time. So I can see Marianne's here, Andy's here, which is awesome to see you, Andy. It's been a little while. But let me know if you're here. Give me a I'm here in the comments below so that I can make sure you get the most out of today as well. Okay, so basically, to recap, the only thing you need to focus on in your business is bringing in clients, serving those clients well, and repeating the process until your business is paying for you and paying for its growth. Now, what does that mean? Which rolls us into the next question. What does it mean for a business to pay for its own growth? Well, a business is like a tree. It's like a seed. You have an idea. You're inspired to do something and share something with this world. That is the seed. When you decide to go out and be a coach and share your message and share your mission, what you're doing is you're planting the seed in soil. As you start to serve, that seed starts to grow through the people that you're serving. But equally, as you're serving them and sharing your impact, which now it starts to flourish, nationally, internationally, wherever that is for you, you're also bringing in, or you're reaping the rewards of the seed that you planted, meaning that when you serve, you're paid in monetary value. That revenue should be in an account rather than you going and spending that revenue on a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be used or spent. Coaches are struggling because you don't have cash flow, and not you. It's not you that has the cash flow. It's your business. You and your business are separate entities. You're actually an employee of that business. But many coaches are looking at it like a job. Oh, well, I've got this money this week from this client that paid me. No, your business and you are separate entities. And that business should have cash flow to pay for its growth, to pay for the strategies that is required and the tools and the structures that are required to take your business to the next level, to engage with a branding strategist when you're at 6 figures or beyond and not a minute before. If you don't have consistent clients, if you don't have consistent revenue, there is nothing else that you need. That is the source of life to your business. Making sales, serving people well, making more sales. Everything else comes after that. So another version of looking at a branding strategist or trying to get content strategies in place, what you might be doing is thinking about creating a Facebook group or running Facebook ads, which was one of the questions that came in.